Hi everybody, this is Lee. I'm the senior credit expert here at RewardExpert, and today we're talking about credit scores. A lot of people think that they need to get an 850 credit score, but that's really not necessary to get the best interest rates on your loans and get the best credit card rewards from your credit cards. So as we know, there's a lot of different components of your credit score. You have your payment history, which is 35% of the score. Credit utilization, it's another 30%. Those two combined are 2/3 of your credit score. So if you're not focusing on those two items, you're never going to get the best credit score possible. So there are other items that are factored in as well, which are your credit history, your new credit, which is basically your inquiries, and your credit mix. So overall, in order to get the best credit score possible, you need to be hitting on all 5 of those different categories. But realistically, in order to be able to get the best interest rates, what you want to do is get a credit score of 740 points or greater. That's generally going to get you the best credit card rewards. It's going to get you the best interest rates on your loans and get you the best terms on the loans that you're applying for. So really, you don't need a perfect credit score. You just need a good one. So in order to get the highest credit score, or even a good one, here are some of the steps you need to take. First off, set up automatic payment on all your credit cards and all your bills, because one of the worst things that can happen to you is you forget about a bill, and next thing you know, you're getting hit with late fees, and if you're late enough, next thing you know, they're reporting it to the credit bureaus, and it's going to take a long time for that ding to get off your credit report. So beyond that, you want to just be careful with your cards and not utilize them too much. Ideally, you want to have between 1 and 10% utilization on your cards, and no more than 30% utilization on any one card. So when we talk about utilization, really what it is take the balance that you have and divide that by the credit limit. So if you have a $1,000 balance and you have a $3,000 credit limit, you're at 33% utilization because it's 1,000 divided by 3,000. So some of the other steps you can take is just don't apply for new credit. If you're trying to improve your credit score, every time you apply for new credit, you're getting a ding of anywhere from 3 to 5 points on your credit score. So yeah, that's not a lot, but guess what? Sometimes when you're applying for a credit, that 3 to 5 points can mean the difference between approval or not, or getting the best interest rate and getting one that's just not as good. So also avoid opening store credit cards. So store cards, oftentimes when you're making a purchase, they'll say, hey, would you like to apply for a card? Don't. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a little bit of a discount. You know, sometimes they entice you with 20 or 30% off your current order. But you know what? It's just not worth it if you're trying to boost your credit score and do something that's even bigger than that little bit of a discount, like getting the best rate on your mortgage or being able to get a credit card with rewards that are anywhere from, say, $500 or more in either cash back or travel rewards. So some of the other things you can do is pay down your debt. So the less debt that you have, the lower that utilization is, and the better your debt to income ratio is. So debt to income ratio is essentially the amount of the minimum payments that you have divided by your income. So you do that. And then just the other thing is just keep accounts for a long period of time. When you close accounts, what it does is it affects your average age of your credit. And so when you have a bunch of old cards, that moves your credit up. When you have a bunch of new cards, that moves the credit down. So when you're applying for a bunch of new credit cards, all it's doing is it's lowering the average age of the accounts that you have and potentially lowering your credit score. So one of the things that I like to do is if you have a card that you're looking to close because maybe you don't like the annual fee, contact the bank and ask them if you can switch it to a no fee version of the card or to a different type of card. Maybe that's something that you would be interested in using. So that's a way to keep that card, keep that account number, and keep that longevity of that account. So hope that you like these tips. When you use these tips, it's gonna help you boost your credit score, get you those best terms on the loan that you're looking for, or even the best terms and rewards on the credit cards that you're looking to apply for. So have a great day and good luck with getting that credit score up.